Nili here, and I am coming in for another weekly grocery shopping trip slash haul. And I'm just gonna go through it real quick. Again, our weekly grocery budget for our family of 5 is $150 a week. And I'm trying real hard to stick to that, and making these videos actually really helps because I can keep track of things really easily and kind of see like what I'm spending what on each week. And yeah, it's been really good, and I hope you guys enjoy it too. So first stop we made this morning was to Trader Joe's, and this is my Trader Joe's bag. The first and probably most important thing, chocolate covered sunflower seeds, and these are very special because these are potty treats. And we have a potty training 2-year-old, so I let her pick out some little treats for her for when she goes potty, and I thought these were perfect because they were tiny because I don't want her just to be eating tons of candy all day long if she's doing well going potty. Next thing, 1 package of the all beef no nitrates hot dogs. The kids love these. Bacon. This bacon is, oh, it's on upside down. This bacon is really good. It's cheap. For a uncured bacon, it's very cheap. It's the ends and pieces, so it's $3.49 a pound. It used to be $2.99. I just saw today it went up to $3.49, which is a bummer, but it's still a really good deal. And what I do with this, since it's ends and pieces, it's not as easy to cook like strips of it, but there oftentimes are nice big strips in there. And so what I do is I open up a package and I kind of separate it out between the chunks and the strips, and I'll, depending on what I'm cooking, I'll, you know, save the strips for later, or I'll save the chunks for later and use the chunks for like a soup, chop them up real fine and use them for a soup, or use the strips for just cooking. And I got 3 packages of those. And last thing from Trader Joe's is vanilla. They have a good vanilla that is that has no added sugar, and I have been getting it at Trader Joe's because it has no added sugar and it's a fairly good price. But I just noticed today that at Costco, their big bottles of vanilla, they used to have sugar in it, and I just looked at it today and they don't have sugar anymore. So that's definitely cheaper, and next time if I'd gone to Costco first I would have gotten that, but I went to Trader Joe's first, so I went ahead and got this, and it was more expensive. So once I use this up, I'm definitely going to be getting the Costco vanilla since it's now sugar-free. Yay! Okay, the next stop that we made was to New Seasons Market, which is our local health food store. And the first thing I got from there was a couple packages of organic corn tortillas, and I have leftover fried fish from last week that I was gonna make into fish tacos. Everybody loves those. Next thing is a couple of containers of egg whites. I just yesterday discovered an amazing recipe for brownies, and they're fuel pull. If you're on the THM diet, you know what that means, but they're fuel pull brownies, which means they're low carb and low fat, and they are the best brownies I have made, like healthy brownies I have ever made, and they're so good, and they're like 23 calories a piece, which is ridiculous. And usually if something's that low in calories and that like low in fat and low in carbs, you just kind of have to choke it down because it doesn't taste good. But these were so good. They're better than any of the high fat brownies I've made. So I will be doing a video on those and sharing the link. It's a recipe from another blog, so I will share the link to that recipe in another video when I show you those. But anyways, they call for 2/3 of a cup of egg whites per recipe, so I decided to just go ahead and get some cartons of egg whites to make those instead of separating out egg whites every single time. Next thing I got is some heavy whipping cream, and this is pasture raised, local, really good, non-homogenized. It is pasteurized, it's not raw, which I would love to have raw, but we can't buy raw in the stores here. We have to kind of go through the farms and stuff, and so this is like the healthiest I can get through a grocery store. Non-homogenized, but it's really good for my coffee. That's what I use it for, but it's not as easy to whip as the others. I got just regular organic, and this is still pasture raised. It's just it's homogenized, so this is easier to whip. So if I'm making whipped cream, this is what I use. And the last thing from New Seasons is cabbage. We use about a head of cabbage every week, so there's our weekly head of cabbage. The last stop we made this morning was to Costco again. It seems like we go to Costco about once a week, which is about right, and that's where we get the bulk of our groceries. If you notice, there's just a few things from Trader Joe's, a few things I pick up from New Seasons Market, a few things from the Asian market last week, but the bulk of our food we get from Costco. So the first thing is something for the kids, organic corn chips. I'm not 100% thrilled that they eat these, but they're cheap and they're organic and they're non-GMO, and they just love them, and they're just, it's one easy snack that we can afford and that I feel okay about giving them, so we do that. If I was able to afford a, you know, chip, an organic tortilla chip in coconut oil or avocado oil or something like that, I would be way more happy with that, but for now, that's what we do, just to have something easy and fun for the kids to eat. Next thing is cucumbers, 2 more packages of bananas, same as last week, go through about 2 of those a week. Turkey sandwich meat, my husband likes this in his sandwiches that he takes for work. Another package of Kerrygold butter, we're almost out of the 3-pack that we got last week, we go through a lot of this. Really good, really healthy, really delicious. Then I got a big bottle of organic maple syrup, such a great deal from Costco. The kids love this on their German pancakes and waffles that I make, and I am going to be sharing that waffle recipe with you really soon. I ran out of eggs, I was going to do it, and then I ran out of eggs and then wasn't able to, but I'm planning on doing it either today or tomorrow, so look for that video coming soon. Next thing is avocado oil. I use this, I make homemade mayonnaise out of this. It's also good for drizzling on vegetables if you're gonna roast them in the oven. Then I was excited to see these at Costco. These are organic strawberries, and they haven't had organic, just plain strawberries in a bag before in the frozen section. I'd have to buy a like a triple berry pack to get organic strawberries. They had regular conventional ones, but I really prefer to get organic when I get berries. So I was excited to see this because they were a lot cheaper per pound than the triple berry blend or even, you know, organic blueberries or other things. So this was really a really good deal, and I was excited to see this, and this will probably become like a regular staple. And the last thing from Costco is chicken tenders, chicken breast tenders. I bread these with sweet potato flour and make chicken strips for the family. And I just, when I buy lean meats like chicken breast, I go ahead and buy conventional because a lot of the toxins and the unhealthy stuff in meat gets stored in fat, and so when you eat the lean meats, you're not getting all those toxins, and so it's not as bad for you to eat lean conventional meat as it is to eat like a fatty cut of conventional meat. So if I'm going to be getting a fatty cut of something like a whole chicken or beef, I try really hard to get that grass-fed, local, organic, whatever. But when I am buying chicken breast, I usually, just for the price, I go ahead and I buy the conventionals. So that's what we got for groceries this week. I will run up the numbers and put them up and show you how much it came out to. I'm pretty close to right on budget, so things are good. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will be back with another grocery haul next week, but hopefully I'll be back before then with some more recipe videos and check-in and everything like that. So I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.